In a recent release of React, the React team introduced a StrictMode component. This StrictMode component is a component that you can wrap around your application that will then cause alerts to be sent to the console when React detects that you're using methods or certain approaches that shouldn't be used. The React team are using this to highlight when your components might be using methods or functions that they plan to remove or change in future versions of React. If you've got a large React application with many components over a big folder structure, it can be hard to spot all the places where you might be using methods that are going to be deprecated in a future release of React. By wrapping your application in the StrictMode component, you will get errors about all these issues and you can fix them when you get the time. StrictMode also does nothing in production, so there's no downside to wrapping your application in it. If we take a look at the code on screen here, you'll see I have a legacy component using component will mount. Component will mount is one of the functions that the React team aren't recommending that you use anymore, and I'll leave a link on the screen to a blog post where you can read more about why. If we imagine that this legacy component wasn't here staring us in the face, but instead was deep inside a nested application, it would be hard for us to spot this. Of course, we can easily search through the codebase for component will mount and other things, but StrictMode captures a whole host of different issues that aren't as easy to find and replace. Instead, we can wrap our entire app in StrictMode and we'll see the errors come into the console. The first thing I'm going to do is import StrictMode from the React package. And then down here, I'm going to wrap my legacy component in the StrictMode component. And you can see on the right-hand side, we now get a warning. Unsafe lifecycle methods were found within a StrictMode tree. It's noticed that we're using component will mount in our legacy component and suggesting we swap to component did mount. And you can see there's a link we can click to find more information. If you've got a React app and you want to make sure that you're not using legacy features, so you're prepared for future upgrades, I really recommend using StrictMode as a way to do that.